No, see, you get it all twisted and wrong. Elvis came from meager, modest. He grew up in a goddamn outhouse, and then he rose to be a king among men. A king. Elvis bounced around with high class bureaucracy and was an aristocrat. Was used to just drop by the DEA and visit with Richard Nixon at the drop of a hat. He had that kind of call and power where he could show up to the White House and make everybody stop what they're doing and come outside and talk to the king because he demands to get. He wants to be a part of the DEA to cover up his activity. He bought his own pharmacist. He bought his own pharmacy. He took care of his tribe. He bought them all horses, trailers, cars. He bought their wives for them. He bought their fur coats. They all had fur coats. They all had motorcycles. They all drove Mercedes Benz. Elvis was a generous hearted king amongst men. They loved him. And when the gravy train came to a chugga chugga stop, what'd they do? Like sniveling shitbags, they threatened to write a book about him. And yeah, I mean the king. He's the king. Everybody loved Elvis. The mafia tried to fuck with him, but they couldn't. They'd come and try to heckle him, and he'd just straight up break into a karate pose and tell him, "Come on, fucker, I'll break you right on the stage." Elvis could sleep with mafia whores. He could sleep with movie stars, whoever he wanted, without any repercussion. Just point and choose a pussy. And Elvis was like that. I want to fuck Ginger this week. You can't fuck Ginger. That's the mom's girl. I just don't give a fuck. I want to fuck Ginger. Get her up here and get some sandwiches right away. Just like my meal about point and click. I want that one. She gets all my jism. Just take her like Priscilla. Like he took Priscilla. Come with me, little girl. Elvis took her. That was it. And what kind of life would Priscilla have had without the E and his TCB on that ass? She would have just been an ordinary, plain paper doll little girl in a paper doll world. You know, she loved the charm Elvis threw on her. He threw his fucking scarf at her and blasted her in the face and said, "You're my little girl." And her panties filled with cream, filled with Twinkie cream. Oh my god. Yeah, she loved it. Little girl. Elvis used to play with her mind too, because she was young. He used to just yank the carpet out from under her. The second Priscilla acted up, Elvis would be like, he would take all her clothes, throw them in a suitcase. He'd get on the phone, have the mafia, the Memphis mafia, order a plane ticket. She'd go into hysterics. Elvis, no, I don't want to leave you, Daddy. You gonna behave, little girl? Yes, I fucking love you. Throwing a fit, little 15-year-old girl throwing a fit. I don't want to leave because she was jealous over Elvis's coworkers. Elvis got the best of both worlds. He got to feel her jealousy, little girl jealous over his coworker. Plus, he got to control her and manipulate her. And once he put her back in place, she was the happiest little girl in all of Graceland with a creamy pussy. I'll do anything for you. Hell yeah. Keeping her head swimming in narcotic, keeping ice on her fingers, keeping that pussy damp and moist. Little JoJo. Same difference. There is no fucking way I'm leaving that. No fucking way. I've seen what the world has to offer. I want that. That's a man. That's the same shit I'm gonna be doing. Those are whatever little bit of money I get, getting my own pharmacist, getting my own shit. I'm gonna become a doctor and write my own scripts. Just stay high and stay hard and stay in Milo all fucking day. Fill that little, fill it to the maximum capacity all day. Pumped full of semen. Little pregnant bot screaming. Hey! Little bot. Oh, The other little girl. Why is this dude asking me about Talia all week? I never met her, dude. It was just some random Facebook thing where I'm looking at girls and I seen the hot girl, her mother, who's hot, and then I seen her daughter, and then her daughter was too young then, and then her daughter became old. Talia, she's one of the hottest little bitches I've ever seen. That's another one too. Pregnant on the first date. Perfect little bitch in every way. Perfect ass, perfect titty, perfect face. Love that bitch. I never met her though. No idea who she is. No idea who her mother is. Just two beautiful bitches. Her mother used to like to post selfies, and it's just a random Facebook wank where you know people. You're like, oh, I love jerking off to this mom bitch. Then I seen her daughter. Oh Jesus Christ, she's emoliating. I wonder what she's doing. I wonder how old she is now. She's got to be like, and she too has the lights like I had in the practice room. It looked like every one of her pictures looked like she was sitting in the Miserables practice room. She'd be in there with her blue lights. Oh, she's so fucking hot. I'm thinking of some of her photos. I just want to kiss her lips. I'd bite her bottom lip. Yeah, that little girl is just beyond hot. I don't know what she does. I'll tell you, I would definitely insert my tongue in her asshole and plunge it in and out. That's how hot she is. Why? You don't know that girl. But she's a Milabot type too, as you can see. She looks like she fits the bill. That's what a Milabot would look like too. Another one. That little bitch. Wonder how old she is now. Jesus Christ! Just some of these bitches are too hot to be. They shouldn't be in this area. They should remove pretty girls like that. Be like, you're too hot for this area. You know, you got to keep that pussy. You got to keep the strain of genetic pure. Most ordinary poor people don't deserve pussy like that. Some loser little boy's gonna end up with Talia and be fucking her and not appreciating it. It's like, don't you understand what you have? She shouldn't even be here. She needs to be in a gated community for hot girls. Special hot girl village. Along with her mother too. Those snake eyes she had. But yeah, little Milaba. Oh shit. Pumping cataclysmic shots into it. She better get pregnant on the first take. I think her ovaries are gonna be receptive to my fucking shots. She's gonna get tons of all my loads in there. That needs to happen today.